Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Hero, and today I'm going to be pushing up to ranked or competitive league in the Retro Royale. I'm also going to be claiming the limited emote, which is, I think, the second balloon emote in the entire game ever in the history of Clash Royale. Maybe wrong, but I think so. But anyway, I'm going to be using the Splash Yard deck. And the initial plan, it was just to grind for the emote, but my cat sat on my laptop while I was recording and hit end recording. So I pretty much lost the first game. But anyway, Splash Yard's really good at countering a whole lot of the decks that are being played. You know, it's not perfect, it's not going to counter everything, but it is pretty good and it gives you a pretty good advantage against log bait, cycle decks, hog cycle, stuff of that nature. So we're going to be using it. It's pretty good. It's been working pretty well for us so far. And it appears we do have... I think this is some variant of log bait. I don't recognize the musketeer, but you know, what do I know about knowing stuff? Okay, I am, well, maybe. Okay, I might poison this. I think that might be good value. I can just tombstone into the same lane. That way the prince gets stopped and isn't really going anywhere. I'm gonna ice wizard down to the bottom left just to make sure I take care of that. They missed the arrows. They tried to arrow my tombstone to death, but unfortunately they weren't able to do it. I almost went for a tombstone right here, or a graveyard I mean, but I did not commit to it. I'm just gonna log that. I should have logged earlier just to get the chip damage on the tower. And here's a hog rider. So as you're about to see, we're going to activate the king with the hog rider. And I think we did take a hit there, but I think that's just because I misplaced my tornado. But if you place it the third tile up, you will never get slapped by that, the mischievous hog rider, I should say. What a devious boy he is. I want to poison on this. Okay, I think I will poison on this just to clear out the musketeer. The knight is going to get a hit on it. And so I think they might be about to go for a prince, which is not great for me. I think if I ice wizard down here, should be able to clear this out. And I believe I could counter their Inferno Dragon as well. I think my timing was slightly off. I think I placed my knight just a second early, but as you can see, the knight's going to lead away the Inferno Dragon, and we're just going to be able to log the stuff in that opposite lane. I'm going to bring the hog rider to the middle, just because I think the skeletons are going to be able to clean that up. Oh my gosh, they missed a zap. That's crazy. For those of you that don't know, Zap used to be a really popular card back in 2017, 2016, just because the log was not really as good as it is today. I know that the log recently got a nerf, which is pretty crazy because it hasn't been nerfed in a really long time. But yeah, so we got a prince coming in, a Mega Knight also coming in. I'm just going to log that, place another tombstone there in the middle. I'm going to place an ice wizard down low. I think their hog rider is gonna get some damage when it does come in. I think I'll drag it to the middle just up here, just because everything can take a shot at it. Okay, I'm gonna go for a graveyard just because I need to get some damage, and it appears that they're not placing their what's it called? The Goblin Gang. The Goblin Gang. They weren't placing that. There's the Goblin Gang. So we're just going to log that because it is going to... Okay, they're going to zap that for sure when the tombstone pops. So I'm just going to do this. We are going to place the Ice Wizard on that. I think I overcommitted there. I don't think I had to place the Ice Wizard, but we're going to do that anyway. Now it's getting a little scary here. Definitely shaking in my boots. Okay, I just wasted my tornado, which really sucks because I didn't know if the prince was going to get dragged or not, and it ended up not getting dragged at all. But we have another tombstone, and we're going to log because our ice wizard was still alive. Okay, beautiful. We're just going to go in for a knight and then a graveyard, and we're going to poison on that. And we're going to try and get some damage here. Luckily, ooh, we might just clear the game. Okay, maybe not, maybe not, maybe not. We got a bunch of damage, though. We definitely took the lead. So they kind of played and wasted their Goblin Gang there. I think I should poison on this just because it is getting a little bit scary for my taste. Okay, the Tombstone is definitely not going to survive, but I need the Ice Wizard. So, okay, yes, the Ice Wizard down. Beautiful. We're going to go for another Knight and another Graveyard just because they now have no Goblin Gang to stop us, even if time wasn't running out. But that's going to be GG. And as you can see, even with the Mega Knight, Hog Rider, Prince, with the Musketeer, all this stuff, we still managed to clutch up and beat them. So, what a game that was. Whew. Okay, running back. This guy only has 10 wins, which feels bad. Oh, he's showing us some love. I love this guy already. This guy definitely has my respect. Okay, they're going to go for bats. I'll just Baby Dragon in the back just in case. I'm going to play an Ice Wizard up high. Just kind of figuring out what they're doing. This might be a variant of Lumber Loon, which would definitely not be great for me. Maybe. Okay, I'm going to try and get the King Tower activated. I'm going to place a Tombstone there just to distract the Flying Machine. And they are going to get damaged because they raged on my skeletons. That is terrible. But we did get the King Tower activated, which is good for us as well. So I might just Knight in the back here. They might be looking for an opportunity to go in with... Oh my goodness. Barbarians? Elite Barbarians. That is... crazy work. Hopefully they don't have lightning. I think the lightning would be the bane of my existence right now. Okay, that is a lot of elixir they just committed. So hopefully the baby dragon flies across the bridge and grabs the attention of everything. We're gonna use the tornado here, try and take out that flying machine, which we do. Perfect. Beautiful. Force that log out of them. Very nicely done. I don't think we have to play anything in order to counter the lumberjack. I think it'll just die on its own, hopefully without getting a hit. Yes, perfect. All right, nicely done. Whew. Kind of feeling the nerve a bit, just because I think I have to perform well in order to make sure that you guys get the most, or the best learning experience that you possibly can. So I'm going to place this in the back. They're going to go in for their elite barbarians once again. And this time... Okay, just gonna do the same thing, and then I'll poison on their tombstone. See that flying machine right there is actually gonna go into the opposite lane, so I don't even have to worry about it. Plus my baby dragon's still alive, getting damage on the tower. Unfortunately, it is gonna be taken out by bats, which really sucks, but I'm just gonna let it get the damage on the left tower just because they haven't damaged our tower all game. And so it's okay to get rid of a little damage just to lose it, you know? That's what we do. All right. We're definitely going to have to play well here. Baby Dragon hopefully takes that out. If they place bats, that would be great. I could just tornado on that. Okay, we're going to place the Knight to catch the Lumberjack. And we're going to poison their Tombstone again, just because it's free damage and we can. Going to place a high Tombstone with the Ice Wizard, just to take care of the bats. Make sure the Hog Rider doesn't get a rogue hit. And they missed the rage on their flying machine. So unfortunately, it is going to take out our wizard, but it's definitely not going to take out our baby dragon. And hopefully we can keep it alive. We don't. Unfortunate. I think I actually wasted that tornado, but oh my gosh, the damage is still really good. In fact, I think if I just log and poison right here, I might just win the game. I'm going to tombstone here, hopefully still catch the Hog Rider. Okay, yeah, their Hog Rider is going to get a lot of damage, which is fine, but we are going to win the game. So, as you can see, even against this pretty crazy deck, we did pretty well, you know? We cycled our stuff, we kept playing on the defensive, and we went in for the graveyards in the counter push, which was perfect. And now we have collected the limited emote for the 9th anniversary, which I think is more exclusive than the gem one. You know, the gem one probably, I think, less people will have. I'm talking about the statue of the barbarian. But look at this. I'm kind of happy to have this, you know? I've missed a lot of anniversaries. I haven't been playing since its release. You know, I played on a school iPad back in 2017, but that account's long gone. So we are going to be playing one final game here, hopefully, in order to reach our destination. And this guy is named Destroyer. So we better watch out. We better play careful. Don't really know what we're up against, but Valkyrie. Okay, so this could be a Hog Cycle deck with Mega Knight, possibly. I almost got worried that they'd play a Firecracker, but I forgot it doesn't exist. Okay, we have to log here, unfortunately, just because our cycle's a little whack. But that happens off the start, so we'll just play a Knight, counter that very nicely. And if they... Ooh, I think I might just poison on that, honestly. I'm not really sure. I feel a little out of my groove right now, but I'm gonna play the Tombstone here and the Ice Wizard down low. Oh my goodness! Woohoo! That was close. Hopefully it still targets the King Tower, assuming it even kills my Ice Wizard. Oh my goodness, it would have. And we did like no damage on the tower there. That was extremely well played. Now we do have a Knight in order to counter their Valkyrie. I'm going to play it up high just because I feel like they might try and spam something. They are going to play the Valkyrie in the back, but we are going to have both log and poison in case they think about going for a Dark Goblin, and there it is. Now, I kind of wish I did save the poison. Oh, but they added value to it. Never mind. Never mind. I don't regret that at all now. They accidentally, or I don't know about accidentally, but they wrongfully put minions into my poison and gave me extra value. So I don't have to worry about an extreme counter push. I don't know that I played that defense perfectly, but it was perfect enough for what I have in mind here. Now, I imagine their next move is kind of desperate. I knew it. Mega Knight at the bridge. I was about to say they were going to go for a Mega Knight. I didn't expect it at the bridge, so that's a little crazy, a little wild, a little silly, but it is what it is. Now, a mirror. Okay. So I am actually going to prepare for the defense here, and I'm going to poison on all of that. I think I should be able to counter the second Mega Knight pretty decently. I just need a baby dragon here. Hopefully that takes care of all that. Ice Wizard down low. And then we log the Dark Goblin. There we go. You see? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I almost went for a graveyard, but that would have been a huge mistake because the counter push would have been actually way too intense to counter. So we're going to place a Knight up high just to get rid of the Dark Goblin, and it is also going to kite and counter the Valkyrie as well. We're going to go for an Ice Wizard in the middle. Okay, that was probably a bad Tombstone, but I think if I tornado like this, the Ice Wizard will clean it all up. Beautiful. Amazing. Now, this guy's mirrors are going to have to... or they're gonna keep me on my toes, I think. But as long as I just keep logging the silly little Dark Goblin, I think I should be fine. I keep forgetting the names of the characters, which is fine. All right, I'm gonna go for a Knight, and then I'm gonna go for a Graveyard. And then he played a Witch down low, which is not great for him. I'm just gonna poison on the Witch, just so we could clear out more skeletons. We're gonna get a lot of damage in the front. Look at that damage, absolutely beautiful. And we got to keep our log for a potential mirror Dark Goblin that they might have gone for. Because we know, okay, a double Valkyrie. Wow, this guy is creative. In fact, I could just poison the bridge if he gives me enough value. There it is. Okay, I like this. I like it a lot. And the Ice Wizard is going to clear out the Witch, even if the Baby Dragon does not. I'm going to place a Tombstone down low. Gotta be very careful here. Gotta tornado all that in so the Baby Dragon cleans it up. He is switching lane to try and give me a dual lane pressure, but it is not gonna work out in his favor because unfortunately I'm just controlling the arena way too well. Way too well, guys. So now I'm going to Knight and then go for a Graveyard. And I'm going to hopefully be able to take out all his stuff. I'm going to tornado the Valkyrie downward, and then I'm going to poison on the tower, and that should be GG right there. Okay, all the skeletons are dead, but even so, there's only a few seconds left, and this guy's busting out of his cage in anger, and just like that, we reach competitive mode with Splash Yard. And this is my first time playing Splash Yard, by the way, guys. I really enjoy the opportunity to play new decks and to figure them out. But I really like Splash Yard, you know, it's really cool. I think Graveyard is one of my favorite legendaries just on design alone. But just like that, we're able to get ranked. And right now, I do not have a ranking. I'm only 1,500 medals, but that's fine. That is a-okay with me. I don't know if I'll continue to grind this or not, but if you guys like Splash Yard, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you have fun and are able to progress as much as you can on this competitive league in the Retro Royale, because I know there's no level cap, so you're going to have to use whatever levels that you have, which can make it more difficult and challenging for some people. But anyway, I wish you the best of luck. I hope you get as high as you can and at least get the emote. At least you don't get knocked down. You know, there, like, every step is pretty much a golden step. So anyway, you guys have a good one. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.